Let's take a look at number 18. This is solving compound inequalities with three sides. Let's refresh our steps. Solving compound inequalities with three sides. Excuse me. Step 1. Get rid of parentheses. This is via the distributive property. Step 2. Get rid of fractions. Multiply everything by the LCM of all the denominators. Step 3. Get everything with an x in the middle. Numbers on the other two sides. Numbers on the other two sides. Okay. Step 4. Divide all three sides by the number in front of the x. And we have a note at the bottom. Says if you multiply or divide all three sides by a negative number, flip the inequality symbol. Now that may require putting it back in the correct form, which we'll talk about the correct form at the very end of this problem. So I believe this one does flip the inequality symbols. Okay, so we got 18. So we got negative 2 is less than or equal to negative 2x plus 8 is less than or equal to 4. First step, get rid of parentheses. Don't have any. Second step, get rid of fractions. Don't have any. Third step, get everything with an x in the middle, numbers on the other two sides. So I'm going to take that 8, now move it over to the other two sides. You take anything across the inequality symbol, the sign changes, so the 8 becomes a negative 8. Now at any step, combine together numbers. Negative 2 and negative 8 gives us negative 10. And 4 minus 8 gives us a negative 4. Okay, step 4. Divide all three sides by the number in front of the x. Well, the number in front of our x is a negative 2, so I'm going to divide all three sides by a negative 2. Now remember, if you divide all three sides by a negative number, you flip your inequality symbols. So those less than or equal to's become greater than or equal to's. So we've got 5 is greater than or equal to x is greater than or equal to a positive 2. Now the correct form for this is we want the smaller number on the left side. So put 2 over here, put the 5 on the right side, x in the middle. Now when we flip it around like that, notice here our small end opens up toward the 2. So when I flip it around, the small end of the inequality has to open up toward 2. Here the large end of the inequality opens up toward the 5. So when I flip it around, the large end has to open up toward the 5. Now let's see what kind of form they want to answer. Oh, that's the form they want. So 2 and 5 would be B as in Bill. That's your answer.